Hey everyone, what's up, and welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So we're still working on lifting the curse from Uma, who is all the way over there in Kaer Morhen. So in the last episode we're helping out Lambert fill the phylactery with elemental power, and that's part 1 of 3 of what we needed to do to help lift the curse from Uma. Just be careful of these rock trolls. I'm not all that certain that they're going to attack me. So that's the way back down. Obviously we came all the way up here through the rock trolls territory. If I can go into there, yeah I can, seemingly. A couple of chests in here by the looks of things. I wonder if they're going to attack me. Hope not. Some glyphs, very nice. Armour, weapons, they seem to be friendly, which is a relief, even if I do have my swords with me. Must be the main hideout. Yeah, that's the cooking pot. That being here solidifies this is their main lair. Take the torch out, make sure I don't miss anything. But so we're not going to be helping Yennefer fix the megascope, which is what I'm currently tracking in this episode. We will be going around collecting all of the Wolven School upgrades, and then, depending on the time and how long it takes, I might actually head to an armour smith and blacksmith to craft it all. But it does depend on how long it's going to take. We do have quite a few areas to investigate through Kaer Morhen. Let's have a look. We've got a couple up here. I suppose it makes sense to check this undiscovered location first, then head this way along the western shoreline. Is that a path? Can't tell. There's probably so many secrets and little caves hidden around here. So that's Wolven School part 2, so we'll track that. That's another part 2. That's part 4. Gwent? Oh, of course, we still haven't won the unique card from Lambert. I completely forgot about that. But that's the main one that I'm aiming for. Search the ruins of the signal tower near Kaer Morhen. Actually thinking of it. Probably a cave, so I'll just mark that on the map before I head down. The question is there going to be an easy way down? It looks like I might be able, yeah, I can make my way down this way, that's okay. And so I didn't particularly want to go through that cave again. So obviously we killed old Spear Tip, so there isn't exactly anything to worry about. It would just take quite a bit of time to traverse the caverns again. See if I can find a quicker way down. Oh, we're not actually fully out yet, are we? No, because that's the Igni sign. I'm going to actually get this again.
Magic. A place of power.
So it'll give me my full length of time while I'm exploring. It's for 10 minutes. Now then, somehow don't think I can drop from here. Most certainly not. I think there's a way around up here. So this is where one of my markers are. I can't tell. Oh, we're okay, I've done it. We're in the clear. It's a little easier than I anticipated then. Now then, what's this first point of interest? There does seem to be a path leading up the mountain. So it's got to be like a monster nest or a guarded treasure, because as we say, we know there is nothing humanoid around here. There's no bandits or anything. Hey up. Oh god, there's another one up there. So we've got 2 wyverns. Take that as monster nest then. Okay, let's get some Draconid oil on. Why the hell do I have enough Guardian sword equipped? I'm gonna say, Christ, I thought the trolls had taken my Buddy Ursine enhanced sword then? Oh, I was a bit worried. I Can't believe it equipped that. What the fuck? Oh well. I've got Dancing Star, get Devil's Puffball in for Grape Shot there. Some features. Igni at the ready. It's a nice looking chest there. It's a guarded treasure. Takes out one, now where's the other? There it is. Shit, you're going on, I'm gonna slide here, aren't I? I'm alright.
I'm too old for treks that long.
I'm nearly out the map. Okay, I need to kill this wyvern out here then. Yeah, up there is out the map, so I don't want to be heading too far northwards. Just about scale this steep hill. It's a nice looking chest. I wonder what we've got. 25 hours and a master weapon repair kit. That probably won't worth it. Anything else? Don't look like it, does it? No. Oh well, thought it was going to be something in a cave. Quite surprised it wasn't actually. Never know. Never know what could be lurking in some of the caves around Kaer Morhen. Monsters have resided here for a very long time. Obviously they're not going to get disturbed. Very rarely do witches travel this path. And we've not exactly been trying to train up any new witches in a very long time. The last one would have been Leo from The Witcher 1, and speaking of that, I'm sure his grave is somewhere around Kaer Morhen. It won't be up this way, it'll be more closer to the castle. I don't know if I can find that at some point, I'll have a look. See if I can find it or not. Now then, as Lambert ran off with the boat, I know it was his boat, but like, it's kind of a bit of a douche, typical Lambert way I suppose, if he's left me here. Is there a boat around? Oh, it's on the other side. Right, I'm going to go around and get this, because I think I'll need it. And even if I don't, I've got one anyway for myself. Just have to be careful of foglets. So we know there's plenty of these around here. I got duped, or well, at least Lambert thinks that I got duped by some foglets in the last episode when they were feigning a child. Apparently I can't get in this side. Let me in! Urgh, let me in, damn it! Urgh. Fine, I'll make a fucking run and jump then if it's going to be like that game. Sometimes really finicky. Is that a cave? It is a cave. I nearly completely missed that. It's not even marked on the map. What the hell is in here? Colour me intrigued. Ah! This is the first entrance to where old spear tip was. Yes, never mind. That'll be why it's not appearing on the map, because I've already been in here. I was gonna say, I hope it wasn't that obvious for me to miss. Thankfully it wasn't, it was just me forgetting that I've actually been in here before. I was thinking that it had been marked on the map, but oh well. to back up ever so slowly without hitting the side. I don't think I'm going to be getting any replacement boats in Kaer Morhen somehow. So I'm going to have to make do and be very, very careful with the singular one that I'm given. Track record doesn't exactly help myself, but a bit more. I'm not risking hitting the side when I swing around here. That should do. Yeah, plenty of space. Good. Very good, very good. Okay, anchor up here. Go and check out this first tower. Nothing falling into the lake. Whoa, shit!
Oh, come on!
It. I'm not expecting a spectre to ambush me like that. I should have been more prepared. Given that it's a ruined watchtower, I really should have expected it. Correct, these are going to annoy me for a really long time if I don't deal with them. Come on, Wolfpack, where you at? There it is. Right then. Make good use of Devil's Puffball there. I think I actually did poison a couple and kill them because there's a few I didn't hit then and they still died, so it must have been due to my bomb. So there was a skeleton in this ruined tower, so I wonder what it has. Probably guidelines perhaps to... I'll grab this white metal actually. Yeah, probably guidelines to where I can find the Witcher sword. Or whichever, what is it? It is the steel sword that's here. Okay. Swallow, may as well. Koveri Curious, Sidarian Gambazon. I'm very nearly over my weight limit here, so I do have to watch it. Up there. That's it. However the hell I get up there, it's a complete other question. Can't knock that out of the way. Diagram Woven Silver Sword, and a journal kept by Cherd, the Mage Eronimus assistant. Guess this is going to be part of the story for the Woven Gear. I write in great haste, for each moment might bring my demise. A band of peasants wielding all manner of sharp or heavy farmyard implements has stormed the keep. I was in the workshop when they attacked, working on a new silver sword diagram, and did not notice the mob's approach. I have barricaded the doors, but know this cannot last forever. I can only hope Varin will come and rescue me before they break through. Luckily, we completed work on a new steel sword diagram a few days ago and gave it to Varin to forge. Armed with this fine weapon and aided by his Witcher pupils, I'm sure he'll easily handle a bunch of peasants swinging hoes and rakes. Yet even rakes can do great harm to an unarmed scholar such as my master. Eronimus has been shut up in his tower for days, absorbed in his work on a new armour diagram. He might remain oblivious still to the danger he is in, should the mob find him before Varin can slice them down. And to think I nearly escaped this nightmare if I had only listened to my master. Euronymous had drawn up some notes for me on locations connected with the legendary Elga, a witcher of the School of the Wolf. It is said Elga had devised some improvements to the school's gear, and I was to follow his trail in search of these diagrams. Had I left even as late as yesterday, I would have been a safe distance from Kaer Morhen by the time the mob attacked. Instead, I tarried, and now I cower, fearing for my life. Okay, that diagram was going to be that final chest up there. I've already got one, is there another? Must be able to jump up here. Aha! Be the way around. Come on, Geralt, you can make it. Hackerman, steel sword, some ornaments. Now this must be... Oh, okay, I get it. That was the woven steel sword that I got, wasn't it? And this is the upgrade for it, which is in the same place. There we go. It's handy. And then there's plenty more ruins from this tower. Is there anything in them? Do some herbing while I'm out here in the woods. Probably lacking on a few herbs that I use quite a lot. Harpies. Looks odd.
Damn, you're ugly.
Make quick work of you lots. There's one left. More than one. Slippery bastard. Okay, there's tons more over there. We'll leave them. I do want to kill these harpies though. I wonder if they're guarding anything. So there's another point of interest here. Looks like some buildings there. I wonder if there's anything across the lake. It's obvious that I can see. That's where we came from with the boat. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. Where'd the harpies go? Sure they're in this direction. I can't bother looting all these. Dog tallow I've got plenty of. Ah, there they are, good.
Come on.
Okay then. Looks like I'm not getting away with not fighting these after all. Holy shit, how many things are here? I think it's time for whirl. Okay, we're getting a bit overwhelmed there. There were plenty of them though, so it's understandable. Even Whirl wasn't taking them all out. Still one left.
Show me what you got.
Not much is the answer to that, Geralt. He's dead. Then how do I get up to these harpies? Clear out Kaer Morhen of these vermin. If I can make my way around, that is. Can I get up here? Is it too steep. Oh, there is a way around. Unless it's around the other side. See, it does look like there's a pathway here. Gonna let me go here? No, still not. Too steep. Let's try to get me in combat with the harpies though. I was tracking one of the health bars then. Oh well. You live for now unless I can find a way around. Might as well sheath my sword. Come on then, Roach. Let's move to the next pointer. What's this? There's a point of interest then, but it's not. Calm down, Roach. There we go. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. A lesson. Level 20, so we should be able to handle it. Lessons are not something to take lightly. Swing wildly here. Getting away from Whirl. Now then, what was this guarding? Oh. Greater Svarog runestone and a greater glyph of you. Ooh! Reach of the Damned. Of course, that's put me overburdened. I was expecting that. Let's have a see what you look like. There it is. I like the hilt. Seen how much money that's worth? I like it. I do. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. That is fine. Now, I could really do with my boat now to get back over here rather than run round. Although I suppose I probably should just go here. But I'm going to go here first. Roach, I'm going to make my way back to that ruined watchtower.
Move it!
Hop into my vessel, and I'll see you on the water. Those 3 bears that we came across earlier, I don't fancy docking up over there, thank you. It's just round this bend is where I'm heading towards. It's a little bit of land poking out from the mountain. It's got a bit of like a hidden bay behind it. This would be really good for a hideout. Leave the boat here. Do you not want to risk shipwreck? Thought I heard something. I'm going to assume that's drowners. Yeah, it's drowners. Okay. It's alright, they're a bit of a distance away. So what we got? I guess this Foglet Island? No, but I can hear. So that sounds like an Arrakis to me.
Might want to look around some.
Just might, because there's a dead body behind me. Oh, I'm guessing that's it, but...
Drowned corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
What? Monster Slayer?
Another drowner. Even more mangled.
Didn't expect to run across a quest here, I must say. Okay, let's just grab this. So that gets part 2 done. It's got part 1 to do first. Craft part 1 and upgrade straight to part 2 if I'm lucky enough. Now there's a cave over there, isn't there? And there is something going from over there. Does that look like a troll to you? Sounds like a troll to me as well. I'm gonna have to go up there. It's a hell of a steep way to get up, but I'm intrigued. So use your witcher senses to find out what's killing drowners near the lake. That to me looks like a rock troll that's guarding this entrance.
Troll. Haven't seen one this big in a while. Gotta be ancient. Something tells me it got a little angry.
Yeah. Oh, it's high level as well.
Come on!
Shit! Christ! Okay, this one's high level, so no messing with this one, right? Ogroid Isle. Mario Thunderball. What else we go with? Full Moon. Blizzard. Although we use Blizzard all that much, and I suppose we should. Now that damage is good. No. Fight back in your little cave or not? Poison it and burn it at the same time. Worth it.
Troll abode. As long as I'm here, I might as well look around.
That one easy hit like a truck. Yes. Cave troll with her. Nice, nice, nice. Now then, what were you guarding? Search the troll's lair. Body there, a couple of barrels, and is that a letter? It is.
Guess our friendly troll detests drowners.
Just a little bit. Here's a letter. An old letter.
A letter? Troll looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspect he could write. Notes. Salamandra seal. Must be from the time they attacked Kaer Morhen.
Really? Where's this at? Old letter. All those chosen by the Professor should be present outside the keep at the designated time. Tardiness, failure to bring the proper equipment, or insubordination will be punished with death. We shall mount our principal attack on Kaer Morhen with our Frightener. Gaining mastery of the keep should not present much of a problem, for we have heard only a handful of witches remain in residence there. Therefore you must make haste. A 50 orens reward awaits you for every mutant head you sever. Once we have taken the witches' secrets, we must separate in order not to attract attention. Every one of you will then be left to find your own way back to Vizima, where we will reunite as our Jarvet.
Plan of attack for the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll must have nabbed the owner of these before he could reach the fortress. Seems we owe this troll a lot.
How about that? So that troll helped us out all that time ago at the very, very, very beginning of The Witcher 1. How about that? I almost feel sorry for killing it. Almost. Hey, that one hit like a truck, so in fairness, I was right to defend myself and have a little investigation. That'll be an interesting story to tell the others once I get back. I'm gonna go up there, if at all possible. I know I've got a lot of stuff still to collect, but let's see if I can get around with ease or not. See, the bears are on the prowl. So leave you two. Oh shit, one's going. Ah!
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
Do you know what? I think I'm alright. Don't think I really need to go any. Yeah, it's just gonna be in Draco Warriors all low level. I'll check it out at some point, but there's no real need to right now. I just don't want to attract the attention of those 3 bears. Drink up to top my health off. See, this is a really nice plot of land here, isn't it? Gorgeous view. I mean, bear habitat nearby, you don't really want to be that close, but I guess this is where the Salamandra took viewpoint of the castle and planned their attack. I suppose while we're on the subject of the Witcher one, I was thinking in the other episode when I was saying, I'm sure it was Assar Jarhead, the name of the main villain in the first game, and it was. So I'm glad I remembered that. Obviously the Professor was quite an easy one to remember. There's a little Easter egg regarding the Professor, which I'm aware of a lot later on in the game, which we should come across. Looks like Lambert's dock's back up here. Drowners are back. But yeah, when we're on the subject of The Witcher 1, obviously, I thought the story was brilliant. I think The Witcher 1 is definitely the weakest of the 3 installments. I mean, admittedly, it did take me quite a while to get into the first game when I first got... I played The Witcher 2 first, and because I loved The Witcher 2, I fully completed The Witcher 2 maybe 3 or 4 times, and I don't really tend to replay games that much. There really seemed to be much in this little place. But after I completed The Witcher 2 for the first time, I went back to replay The Witcher 1. I just couldn't get into it. I just thought the combat was absolutely dire. I mean, you sort of get used to it after a while, but I think it took me a good 3 or 4 attempts to start actually getting into it properly. I've only completed the game once. I sort of do get the impulse from time to time to go back just for the story, but I get reminded of how much I'm not a huge fan of the combat system, I will admit. It's like all that timing, which is good system to have, but it had a lot of flaws. Witcher 2 is just difficult, and I like that, but... And then Witcher 3, I think, beats all of them by a country mile. Okay, so we should be nearly back at the castle. Here, the harpies that didn't attack me and Lambert on the way. Of course they come for me now. Done. One more left. Where you going? Get back here. Ooh. Cut you right in half, didn't I? Oh Christ, so ugly. Get out of here. Ugh. I imagine they were probably supposed to attack me and Lambert, but hey, we didn't. I'm sure he'd have only complained about it in some form or another anyway. is Lambert we're talking about. So I do need to play Gwent and win his unique card off him, so I'm thinking about when I can squeeze that in. Now then. Okay, I'll go and get this upgrade first. And then, so we must have, didn't have an interest marker, so we must have got that from the watchtower. So that's part 1. Yeah, it is. It's okay. This might take us a couple of episodes to get all this gear. I know there's a couple of quests, I think, lying around still. But I didn't know about that monster one with the salamander. I never ran across that before. Did not have a single clue. Oh yeah, this path looks inviting, doesn't it? Can't say they should have cleaned it up a little, because it is only probably what is pretty much Vesemir doing all the work. No, I changed my mind. I'm going to go and start getting the starter ones. Like I said, that might, I'm not too certain, that area up there that I was going to head towards to the west could be related to a quest, and I'll find out for certain once I pick it up. But we're just going to head towards the signal tower, which is just outside the castle entrance, and then there's another bit through the ruins of a bastion nearby.
Slow now. Whoa.
It's a bear. Oh, and another bear over there. Roach here. I need to be going back that way, so there's Kaer Morhen. We've just sprinted past on horseback. Fortunately for level 6 bears, it's not a challenge whatsoever for us. Now we were talking about Salamandra, and then even before that we were talking about Leo, one of the witches from The Witcher 1 that was killed in the prologue. Like I said, I know his grave is near here somewhere. And I think it could be, as I know it's across the river, and we've just crossed the river, so it might be near here. There's a little marker here, that's there. Oh shit! Okay, oh shit. How many fucking bears are here?
Not bad.
3, like earlier. Probably could have taken the ones earlier if they were all level 6. Is there anything in here, or is it just like a pass through? I keep getting the wrong sword out. What is it with me today? Yeah, nothing else here. It's just a nice little cave for where the bears sleep and make home, I guess. There it is. Just saw it then. This is Leo's grave. You can see the witch's silver sword from here.
Leo's grave. A senseless death could have been avoided.
That it could. That it could. What's that? Some kind of upgrade diagram there. And another bear. Christ, that's another one then. Iron mine. Okay, right, I don't need to go here yet. That's fine, I'll just head back north. So, signal tower near Kaer Morhen and ruins of a bastion near Kaer Morhen. that attack, bitch. A specimen of a black bear, that is. It's more of a chilled out one this episode, really. We're just going around collecting all the Wolven gear, which is fine. So the pace is going to quicken immensely again very shortly once we crack on with the main story. But we're reaching a point, not a point of no return, don't worry about that. It's where a lot of cut-off points for quests, and we've done the majority of them. I think we've got like the odd one or two contract quests left in Velen. We've got one in Oxenfurt. It's the Oxenfurt Drunk, and I know there's one or two quests in Novigrad left, so we'll be doing them at some point. Don't worry, not next. We'll be leaving Kaer Morhen before then. Then we will be doing that quest. Is that just like, or was it just me? Okay, we are getting closer towards the ruins of the Signal Tower. It's got to be that. Yeah, it's down here. How does one get round here? Must be a way around. Just gonna follow the guidelines of what this is telling me to do. So there is a pathway here, but we've not been on it. So this must loop round here at this. Yeah, it does. Just attack me. Wolves and get it over with.
What? Lost your nerve?
How did you dodge my counter then? Pain in the ass. Oh shit. Can't light that. Why am I not even hurting these? I'm so confused. Just silver? Yeah, that's doing more damage. Shit! Some special form of bears or something. Jesus! They weren't normal bears. Berserkers. That's why. I knew that didn't feel right. These weren't taking damage. Christ, what are berserkers doing here? And I suppose it is a good place to be. It's, in a sense, not many people around, but I'm expecting that. Are you a berserker? Level 16, I assume so.
Come on!
That's another one. Never even knew that you could get berserkers around here. Not a clue. Hope we don't run into any more. They very nearly killed me. Unexpecting it to be such a tough fight. Obviously I just rinsed through about 5 or 6 bears a couple of minutes ago. Expect that to be a walk in the park, and it damn sure wasn't. Harpies. Shit, that was close. Reload the split bolt. That was a hell of a shot. That got your attention. Seemingly so. Is that it? Can I inspect this watchtower without any annoyances now? Wow. Wow, every which way.
The old signal tower. It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble soon.
So, we got some Witcher Wolven diagrams in here somewhere. The question is where? Of course, perched right on the end of here. No! Winterblade. There we go, I've got a full view of Kaer Morhen, and look at how much it's been destroyed over the years. It's half the towers have completely collapsed. It's just the keep that mostly remains intact. Right, okay, what am I? Oh, really scared then. Nearly lost my footing. Alright, there's a ladder here, I didn't see that. Pang of conscience? Letter of apology? Ineligible fragment. We all make mistakes, for to err is human. The key is to learn from one's errors. If something breaks, it must be fixed, and if our mistakes harms another, the injured party must be recompensed for his frazzled nerves and lost time. We thus apologise and ask for forgiveness. Evil is not what we do. CDPR. More notes from Eronimus. My study of Elgar's armour has allowed me to devise new alloys and increase the magic conductivity of the second crystal. This might be the breakthrough I needed in my work on the teleport. For my trial run, I have calibrated the portal to exit in the cave near the tower's base. I need now only to charge the crystal with solar energy, for which purpose I have placed it in the outer wall of the tower near the scaffolding. Only hours remain before it's entirely charged. I have finished my work on a diagram which will allow us to replicate this armour and equip the entire School of the Wolf with it. Varin, the Witcher's fencing instructor, has taken credit for this find, but it was I who, using logical deduction and only a slight dollop of magic assistance, uncovered the chamber where Elgar must have once resided. The space was hidden behind a primitive illusion. One needed merely look carefully to see through it. I found notes which indicate Elgar had worked out diagrams for improvements to his equipment, which he then hid for safekeeping in various locations around the world. Careful study of his notes allowed me to write up instructions on how to find these upgrades. I went to the old watchtower and gave this research to Cherd. As soon as he finishes preparing the silver sword diagram, he will set out to gather all of the upgrade diagrams. Varin has finished the steel sword diagram and will begin forging blades based on it. I hope he will distribute them to the poor lads he trains. They at least deserve proper equipment after going through the horror he calls training. By the gods, I think I see fire on the horizon, coming from where the old watchtower stands. I can hear some kind of commotion outside my tower. The way down is blocked. What is going on?
Might want to look around some.
So he said he placed the crystal near the scaffolding, didn't he? There's the scaffolding down there. Now then, we want to go further up to see if there's anything up here, because there should be some diagrams. Christ. Glory of the North. Oh, bloody hell. Shit. Well, this is problematic. I've now just overburdened myself. I knew I was going to get overburdened when I picked that out. Is that? Oh, there's a crafty hidden. How far are we over? Pfft, a lot. Oh, it's a shame because that would sell for a shit ton. I really need to drop all this off. I should have done it before I came up here. I'll do it at the end of this episode before the next one, but I thought this is a bit of a pain in the ass to get up here, but I'm gonna have to drop this. It's too heavy. Just gonna drop all the armour. That'll do. Pick one of them up. I'll come back and get this. Maybe it doesn't disappear, hopefully. Aha, that's the crystal.
The portal. Power cell's missing. Need to look around.
And that would be this right here.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Odd. Yes?
Door's open, but it looks unstable. Guess one cell's not enough.
Yeah, I don't want to be jumping in that somehow. We've got another one around here. There's apparently a point of interest right here.
The portal. Power cell's missing. Need to look around.
Yeah, I thought I could do something with it then. Huh, okay, let's all look around then. Where the hell do I go for that? Can I go around? We're not. That ain't creepy. No. Oh my god. Okay, I can't go that way. So it must be something in here. Must be. Right, I'm going bloody doolally trying to find this. It's got to be out here. There's no way of getting around this. And I never noticed this little bit. Cool, so the answer was pretty much right in front of me. I just completely missed it the entire time. There it is. That was a much harder work than it should have been.
Right, now to activate it.
Okay, that's the crystal in. Time to use hard on it.
Works. Who would have thunk?
Hey. The portal is stable. Please don't kill me. Where the hell are we?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Whoa! Should have expected something down here. Right, quick work of you. What have we got? Trousers, gauntlets, boots and armour. Wow, excellent. So that's pretty much all the first set, isn't it? We just missed one piece. Got notes written in a shaky hand. Cannot move, spine broken, liver perhaps perhaps spleen pierced. Knew jumping into a portal was extremely risky with only one crystal powering it, but still better than certain death at the hands of enraged peasants. Mob broke into tower, cut off path to second crystal, had to flee. Grabbed diagrams from the Wolf School gear before going, hoping Varin would come save them, if not me. Perhaps he will come still. We'll jump through the portal, retrieve his diagrams, rescue me. A foolish hope. My time is very short. Okay. Vesemir? How do I get down from here? I can't jump. I will die. Vesemir? Can you bring a ladder? Lambert? Yeah, did I ever tell you I do like teleports? I must have to go back where I came. It's the only explanation for it. Yeah, I ain't going back to work here. What am I missing? Alright, so the bastion is up here. We've done quite a bit today so far. I think I'll probably leave it here if we can actually get down. So we've got something in the Iron Mine, something to the east, a couple of things to the west, and Lambert to play at Gwent. So, come on, there must be a way. Oh, it's probably down here, isn't it? That's where the mark's from. Yes, it is. And yeah, keep going down. Goody goody. I'm not going to break my neck getting down here. Just maybe a couple of ankles. Alright, the entrance to Kaer Morhen should just be here. So we've collected most of the starting bits for the Wolven School gear. We've got all of the second parts of it for the upgrades. So we've just got to get this final piece near the bastion, which is up that way to the west. So that'll be one of the things I'll be heading towards in the next episode. But first I think I'm going to have a little look around Kaer Morhen and see if I can engage and start a couple of quests that are to do with the Iron Mine, because I know there is one down there, I just can't remember where you get it from. And at some point I need to play Lambert at Gwent, so I could do that whilst I'm in here as well, and then head out towards the Bastion to collect the final piece of the Wolven gear. So I may as well craft it all once I leave Kaer Morhen, thinking of it that way, but still a bit to do. But we've done quite a chunk of all the bits and bobs exploring around Kaer Morhen's outskirts, so we'll continue that with a couple of quests in the next episode. Hopefully this time there won't be any more portals.